inside Jahannam, hell, the reason most of all that will lead to a person going to hell will be laziness, negligence. The reason for going to hell will be ghaflat, ignorance, negligence. Because ghaflat, negligence, laziness is the most dangerous condition for a person. And it's the biggest attack of shaitan that he makes a person the ghafil individual, ghafil. What is a person who is a ghafil? A ghafil with the condition of ghaflat is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's orders, His ahkams, he gets slow and lazy and he disregards. Negligent. And he puts forward excuses. He doesn't feel like practicing. And so easily he rejects Allah's laws, the ahkams Allah has given, the orders. He doesn't bring them into practice. And the reason for this, today, why is a person negligent, lazy, and he doesn't bring Allah's ahkams, the order of Allah? Why doesn't he implement it? The reason for this has been mentioned, and the biggest factor is the love of the world, dunya. Love of the dunya, being busy in the dunya. Imagine here that Allah has sworn, wal fajr, wal layalin ashr, wa shafi wal watar. Allah swears about the morning time. Imagine the greatness of the morning time. One salah, that woman, that man, that child who leaves salah, what a massive loss of the hereafter, and how much Allah will be unhappy in this displeasure. If that person, he's running his shop, making money, business, car, house, assets, he's manufacturing things in the world. I swear by Allah, this is azab of the grave for that person, azab of the grave. I swear by Allah, and I tell you this clearly. Allah sworn here. So this is the worst punishment. That person who commits a sin, then Allah gives him a punishment. He says, no, this is my worst azab for that person, that will make him prosperous. Just like Fir'aun. Fir'aun, he didn't even sneeze during his life. He had no pain. Because Allah said, I don't want him to feel any loss so that he turns back to me. On his every request and want, I gave him dunya, Allah said. Allah said, I increased his dunya, made him immerse and enjoy the dunya more. That's the punishment for that person. Because I want to give him the worst punishment afterwards. So this is the biggest azab, punishment of disobedience. A person thinks he's happy, shops are running, bank balance is increasing, money, cars, assets, that he can see the dunya accumulating and saving. My brothers, this is a test of Allah. It's not a reward during salah time for you, dunya. It's not a reward. In the morning, if you leave salah, from that time the curse comes on the person who misses salah in the morning. Shaitan urinates on his face. These are hadith that tell us this. This is a sketch. Shaitan urinates. Doesn't matter how much he washes his face, the person who doesn't pray salah. But he's done that, shaitan. Who does this? The laziness, the nasha, the intoxication of the dunya makes a person do this. So to get rid of this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us such great days. Like now, Dhul Hijjah started. Subhanallah. So brothers, let's get rid of our laziness, negligence. How? Allah says, I'll give you 10 days. Not there, so I'm going here, meet that person. In these days, don't waste these days. Allah says, travel. And to go here, to go other countries, holidays, leisure. I said, this is wrong. This is the biggest negligence in these days. You're wasting this time. You understand what I'm saying? So just put your bag together, straight to Hajj. Nafal, shuffle, nothing. Hajj, Arafat, arrive to Arafat. Say Subhanallah. What's the point of sitting at home? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, fine. You don't have money, you can't go due to a reason, you can't go, there's a reason you're sick. Or then do another action. Subhanallah. Then these 10 days, I'm talking about these 10 days, the schedule. Don't spend these 10 days in laziness. Sit with those people in these 10 days whose hearts are already alive. Sit with those people. Subhanallah. That program Allah has given, I'm telling you that program now, the schedule. Those people whose hearts are alive, sit with those people in these 10 days. Now we've seen that in these days people would run, those who couldn't do Hajj, thousands, many thousands who don't have money, there's reasons of poor women, don't have mahram to go with them. Yes, the compensation you can't make up for that. Yeah, Hajj, the days of Hajj you have to do Hajj. If you can't do Hajj, then what's the compensation for that? Not that you run around the world, go to this country, touring, holiday, totally, don't waste your time. Rather do what? Go to those people and sit with those people whose hearts are alive, sit in their company. And take fairs, blessings from khankas used to be full, I tell you, in these days. The khanka, the walis of Allah, their khankas, people would start to come and sit in the khanka, the majalis would take place, the gatherings. You understand what I'm saying? So the company of the wali Allah, attend the gathering. So this is the first program of Dhul Hijjah Allah has given to us. Third action, Ayam Tashrih. From the 9th until the 13th. Allah says, I like one action during Dhul Hijjah, and during these 10 days, the great action. What is that? Dhikr of Allah. The dhikr of Allah. Remembrance of Allah. And dhikr, Allah doesn't like khafi, Allah likes dhikr jahir. Loud dhikr. Allah says that the gap between the heavens and the earth, all the creatures should be happy with your dhikr. Subhanallah. So, in the hadith is stated, when Hazrat Umar radhiyallahu anhu used to go into the marketplace, loudly used to do dhikr, the whole marketplace used to say, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. They used to say loudly. And it used to reverberate and vibrate around the marketplace in Mina. When it is whole Mina would be full of dhikrullah. Why? Because Allah likes His dhikr. We need to do the action at that time, at the specific time Allah likes. Don't follow your desires, do what Allah wants. So this other action Allah has given these 10 days, Allah do my dhikr immensely. So such a thing Allah has given to us. Allah says, do one action now. Another action. That you couldn't go on Hajj, could you? So Allah says that I want to get rid of your laziness. So in Hajj there's great reward, in Arafat there's great mercy will rain down. Yes, you'll be sat here. Okay, do another action then Allah says. Do another action. Then you will also be included amongst the Hajjis. SubhanAllah, how great is this action now, tell me. And where will Allah include us? Amongst the Hajjis, Allah will include you even though you haven't gone. You'll get that same reward, the rahmah, the mercy that will be raining down. You inshallah will also get the splashes of that mercy. What is that action? So in the hadith we are told that in these days a person, if he does ibadah during the night, for example you pray tahajjud, mashallah, if he does ibadah during the night, pray some nafil, the reward, one hadith it says the equivalent to Laylatul Qadr, you get the reward. Another hadith it states the whole year, the Hajj Umrah reward, that much reward. In one night, Hajj and Umrah equivalents, all year long, you get that in one night, in the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. These 10 days. So be ready, pull yourself together. You want to practice? Yes. Yes, decrease the dunya. You can't wake up, how will I go to work? Leave all the dunya. These 10 days, I'm going to run after these 10 days as much as I can. All night if you can't, do some ibadat, some worship during the night. Do some ibadah. One Laylatul Qadr reward, and one Hajj and Umrah reward, and another maqam states in the hadith, the whole year of worship you get the reward. One whole year of worship. And I'll tell you one salah, I feel like sharing this with you. And that salah, if you pray it, subhanallah, the thawab for that is unimaginable. Beyond the limits. What is that salah? What is that prayer? That's 4 rakah salah. 4 rakah salah. The tartib, the method of that 4 rakah salah is fadail, I'm telling you, virtues. The pious predecessors did amal, practice this as well. 4 rakah salah, and in each rakah, Surah Fatiha you recite. After Fatiha, 3 times Ayat al-Kursi, verse of the throne. 3 times Surah Khalas, Kul wal Wahad, and once Falak, Surah Falak and Surah Nas. That's it. Recite this after Surah Fatiha. 4 rakats. After that, rewards. Allahu Akbar. You cannot imagine the reward Allah will give after this ibadah. You cannot imagine. This is also an amal, an action. During the night you should do this if you can, if you are able to.